Princes William and Harry will be facing fresh anguish today as a newly released clip from the final season of The Crown shows them missing a phone call from Princess Diana on the day before she died. The final season of the Windsor biopic is released today and will show the lead up to and fallout from the late Princess of Wales' death. A new clip shows Diana, played by Elizabeth Debicki, calling to speak to her sons, only to be told by an aide you missed them. The clip begins with Diana walking out of a car into the Ritz hotel with boyfriend Dodi Al-Fayed by her side. She is swarmed by paparazzi. She then steps inside the hotel, where she calls Balmoral to speak to William and Harry. Balmoral Castle, the operator says. "Oh, it's Diana calling for the boys," the princess replies. "You've just missed them," the aide adds. "The princes waited for your call but have gone back out again. Maybe try again at dinner time." Diana then looks extremely anguished, silently mouths FK and scrunches up her face in anger. Other newly released clips include Charles' despair over telling William and Harry their mother has died, and Diana telling Dodi she's a persona non grata at Balmoral. The show will also depict the last time Prince William and Prince Harry spoke to their mother, but it will not be a true reflection of the conversation. In episode 4, Diana is depicted as frustrated while in Paris with Dodi and desperate to return to the UK to see her son. After missing one opportunity to speak with them on the phone, Diana finally manages to have a call with Prince William and Prince Harry, where they ask her if she's going to marry the son of billionaire Mohammed Al-Fayed. However, according to Prince Harry and Prince William's accounts of the last phone call he ever had with his mother, this version of events does not quite ring true. "I am emphatically not going to marry Dodi. To be honest, I can't wait to come home." William then asks his mother if she is okay. She nods and says, "I'm okay. It's just a bit mad here. I don't really understand how I ended up here. Mummy just needs to make some changes to her life, that's all. But that's not your problem, that's mine." In a tender moment, she tells her sons she loves them and they reply to say they love her too. She promises to return home the following evening to see them. Later in the episode, Diana comes to her untimely death in the car accident. Although it is true that Prince William and Prince Harry shared a phone call with their mother on the last day she was alive, their recollections of the call do not reflect the Netflix series depiction. Speaking in a 2017 documentary, Diana, Our Mother, the princes discussed for the first time the details of their desperately rushed final call with the late royal. Recalling the chat, they expressed their regret that they were desperate to go back outside and play with their cousins, who were also at Balmoral. Harry said, "I can't really, necessarily, remember what I said. But all I do remember is probably, regretting for the rest of my life how short the phone call was. And if I'd known that was the last time I was going to speak to my mother, the things I would have said to her." The fact that Harry, who was 12 at the time of his mother's death, cannot remember the details of his final conversation with Diana suggests it was not a chat where deep feelings were expressed. Rather, an ordinary discussion because neither Diana nor the princes knew it would be their final conversation. William also said of the call, "Harry and I were in a desperate rush to say goodbye. See you later." Another clip shows then Prince Charles speaking to Camilla in the hours after Diana died. "When are you going to tell the boys?" Camilla asks. "I wanted to let them sleep, delay it as long as possible. While they're sleeping, they still have a mother," Charles replied. "Of course," say Camilla, as news coverage of Diana's death plays in the background. "This is going to be enormous," Charles adds. "People have no idea. This is going to be the biggest thing that any of us have ever seen." The emotional first 4 episodes cover the tragic car crash in Paris that killed Princess Diana in August 1997, alongside her lover Dodi and their chauffeur Henry Paul, and the royal family's reaction to it, as well as the summer holiday Diana and Dodi enjoyed in Saint-Tropez prior to the tragedy.